Alumni friends, it's time for another Alumni NHCC Coffee Break. I'm your host, Troy, the Alumni guy, and I am really happy to introduce Amar Ramdeen. Amar is an alum from the college, and Amar, welcome to the program.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. And we were talking off camera a little bit, and you talked about influential people in your
Yes.
life at North Hennepin.
Yes. I have two very influential people. They played a huge part in my life. One of them was Sunny Vang in the records and registration department.
Yes.
She was in charge of it while I was working there as a student worker. And the way she carried herself was just remarkable. And it was just something that I thought maybe I could observe more and take that leadership and try to carry it with me, when I leave. And the second person also was Sean Davis.
Mm.
While volunteering for the Student Sports Association, just his character is so lovable, and I feel like such a respectful person. There's so much to learn from him, and he's like down to earth, and I think those are the traits that you need, especially from those two individuals that can really push us farther in life. So those are the two people that were very influential to me.
I love that. That's wonderful. I mean, and you're right, humble leadership and down to earth is so important. And they are two amazing people that have impacted actually a lot of people in North Hennepin.
Mhm.
I've heard their names before for sure. So thank you, Amar, for sharing that.
Absolutely.
It sounds like you're really enjoying your job. You have a position with US Bank. Tell us a little bit more.
Yes. So I am a client relations consultant at US Bank, and I feel like one of the best things I could take out of it is, seeing individuals, especially during the pandemic, they're not as happy, they're discouraged, they're sad. And that's, with the situation, that's understandable. But I feel like one of the things that I like to tell people, not even just my customers, but anybody, it's this is just temporary. Let's see how we can manage right now. Let's see how we can utilize the resources that we have and see how we can just get by and then move forward. And hopefully, things will get better relatively soon.
That's great, and I'm sure your customers deeply appreciate that. And
I hope so.
you're really emulating a lot of what Sonny and Sean do too. Just that approachability and giving people hope, but meaningful guidance. And I
Oh, thank you.
admire that, Amar. That's wonderful. And you had some great inspirational words to share off
Oh,
camera,
thank you.
words of encouragement.
Yeah, I like to like live life, just simply, like life is not a race. It's just a journey. It's not about getting things done quickly. It's about the experience and the memories you make while you try to achieve your goal. And once you achieve them, you have much more to look back and reflect on. Everybody finishes at a different time, and that's what makes life special. Everybody's story is different, and I think that's something that we should all look for is listening to other people's journeys and experiences.
Boy, isn't that the truth? And you hear that more and more, particularly in the pandemic now, about the uniqueness of people's journeys. I think that it also is very fitting with your philosophy in life because it informs a lot of how you will succeed in relationships. To be
Exactly.
able to focus on other people's stories, understand the journey that they've gone through. You may pick up things that are meaningful even to you, but it helps to build trust and rapport and a motivation, right, to continue
Absolutely.
as a community, which of course is the most important thing. And certainly that is what the alumni group is here. The alumni of NHCC is a community of alums, and I am always amazed and impressed by all of the accomplishments that you've had. Amar, you have had already what sounds like a great, remarkable career. We're deeply proud of you here at North Hennepin, and I'm
Thank you.
so glad that you were able to join us for NHCC's Alumni Coffee Break.
Oh, thank you again for having me.
My pleasure, Amar.